U.S. immigration policy is in the news every day. In the immigrant community, fear and anxiety has been increasing. Families have been torn apart when a family member was deported and the rest stayed in the U.S. Anna is a 49-year-old mother of 3 whose adult son was recently deported to Mexico. She speaks about what led her to come to the U.S. and how her son's deportation has affected her.
When his detention happened, we all were on that stress, because we say, okay, it was him. They're gonna start asking for information, and they will ended up coming here. And what happened if somebody just opened the door, no checking before? So someone in the family is gonna get the same way. And also because it's something that you always are afraid of. When you are illegal here, every day it's a new day.
Anna was inspired to become an activist after 13-year-old Andy Lopez was shot to death by police in Santa Rosa, California in 2013.
When things happened with Andy Lopez, I saw a lot of families, all the anger, and they were coming to the marches and they say, oh, that happened to me the other day. The police stopped me just because this and that. And I asked them if they have someone can translate us. They say no. So they feel that, and they feel powerless that they can say what they are feeling in that time. So seeing all those people in those marches and speaking what happened to them before and being so mad because what happened to Andy, I say, we need to be able to express ourselves without being afraid that someone will deport us or say something to us.
Anna's son has lived most of his life in the United States. He speaks English better than he speaks Spanish. She worries that he will stand out as a foreigner in Mexico.
Like me as a mom, I'm always think every day when I get up and I prepare my coffee and my breakfast, and I say, is he having enough to provide for himself? Or he slept good, he had a blanket with him, things like that. And if he gets sick, he will be able to have to pay his medicine, or even the simple things to have enough to look himself decent, to find a job, to go and look for a job or something. And it's a lot of stress, and every time you see a family, enjoying their birthday parties, or like now the holidays are coming, you say, why me? Why my family? I'm sorry.
Anna volunteers as a public speaker at conferences and events. Despite the risk to herself and her family, Anna feels it's vital that she speak up and support other immigrants.